Hello, I'm Sheron, and today we're going to talk about your mind and the family, but not the ordinary family, the family that is within you. What you need to do to have a more sustainable, as the Bible says, so within, so is without. So if you've done the work, the spiritual work, the cleansing, the purging of negative thoughts that is blocking every good thing that wants to come into your life, that is the beginning. That is the family, merging the head and the heart. So let's get into it. So first, sitting down or walking, just let go. Just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. That's very cleansing right there. And we just continue to doing those breathing and cleansing breath. But you really want to sit down maybe with a pen and a paper or just your thoughts and just really start reflecting on, just for a brief moment, the past. We just want to bring those positive emotions, something wonderful that happened in the past. Maybe you were a kid and you had ice cream with your mom and dad, and maybe you didn't have parents around, and maybe just sitting and playing or just sitting and being by yourself. You remember those fun memories. Now we want to bring those memories from the back to the forefront. Those are going to be essential and crucial to generating more positive energy. It's almost like a magnet, but on steroids. It's even bigger and it's a little more than the law of attraction, because now you want to assume whatever you want to be, do, or have. Say you want to have $1 million and you don't know how that feels, but perhaps you know how it feels to have $50 or $25. So you have to continue to imagine it. And some people sometimes don't have an imagination, but can, what we would say in acting, fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. So just pretend. And with your pretension, you still assuming. So if you want a wonderful family, you have to assume that you are the family and do what families would do. They would sit and talk. If there's an issue that comes up, they work through it to resolve it. Notice I'm using the word resolve. You want to resolve it. As the Bible said, do not let your anger go down at night. Do not go to sleep on your anger, because that anger is energy and is heavy and is putting an impression onto the subconscious mind. Think of it as a black slate. So if it's like a chalkboard or an easel and it's blank and you're just writing whatever you want, and it becomes impressionable. But you don't want to give the subconscious just any old thing. You want to give the subconscious your best to work with, so the subconscious can pull what is in, so you can get what you want and what you desire to have. Because we came to this earth to fulfill scriptures, all scriptures. And part of the scriptures, as Jesus said, I come to give you life, and life more abundantly. And that more abundantly is you. You may not have big dreams or big desire. You may just want to enjoy. And that is a big desire, enjoyment and peace. You got to have that peace to really enjoy. When you're in turmoil too much, when the mind is in flux too much, the mind can't hear the heart, and the two cannot merge. So what is below, what is above, what is below, and you bring the two together, and it's projecting out into the world. So that is what you want to do. You want to project it out into the world, the things that you do want. Now this will take some earthly time, but not as much time as you may think, because you're reveling, you're enjoying the process. You're not just looking at the end goal, that I will have $1 million, I will have perfect health. It's the steps along the way that is satisfying. and satisfying to your spirit. So everything is happening all at once. It's not a linear process. It's just happening and swirling, and it's just getting things done. You just hop in there. So the more you practice the art of allowing, the art of relaxing, and put on some really good music, maybe some Beethoven or Bach, some classical music, or just sit in nature. Earthing is a beautiful way of meditating. I do it often. Take your shoes off and just walk around on the earth. Or you can just take your shoes off and just sit, in a lotus position, and allow Mother Earth to communicate with you, to heal you, to pull out those toxins, the negative energy that's hindering you from being prosperous and moving on your path, your journey on this earth. It's a beautiful time we're in. This is Magical Monday. And you want to get it. You want to get it at all. Just use it all. And whatever talent you have, you know what it is. All talents does not have to be monetized. Don't have to monetize every single talent. It must be fulfilling and feel good to you. That is a basic requirement. It must feel good to you and bring you a measure of peace, clarity, and joy. So really getting in there and seeing what you do. Okay, so this is what we do. You're going to sit down, or either you're taking a walk in nature and you're just very quiet. And there's a walking meditation. It's a Zen walking meditation. Essentially, you just kind of zoned out and you just allowing the heaviness to just release so the good can come in, the information, the downloads that you may need. Letting it go, letting it all go. Dancing, some people are into dancing. Dancing is a beautiful meditation. It can free your mind. It can help you to let go of the heaviness of it, so you can create the family within. So within, so without. And you have to get in there and do the work. And just think about one of the scriptures, Galatians 6:9. Be not dismayed, for well doing. In due time, you will receive your harvest. Notice the word harvest. So it's going to be plentiful to receive just that one seed, just this one act of creating your family inside. Get in there and do the work. It's exciting. You really want to do it because the energy is high. And when you create that energy, it's high, it's high, it's high. And once it's high, you get in there and you're in that space, you can start creating and putting impressions on the subconscious mind. Love yourself, love others. It's an inside job. No one can love you more than you can love yourself. If you abuse yourself, you will receive what you believe. Your belief is everything. If you believe that you're not worthy, then you're not worthy. But we want to stay on the belief, the truth, the positivity track and create more. The world right now is so heavy with negativity, so heavy on beating up yourself. Be light, be kind with yourself. Find beautiful things to create so you can create the family within. Gather all the tools, the note paper. If you like drawing, drawing is another way of meditating, connecting with your inner self, with the subconscious mind. Writing is a beautiful way. I enjoy writing. This is my CD of poetry. I Don't Want Okra, to my site, idon'twantokra.com. And this is another book, Words in My Hands. Words in My Hands. It's just Just lovely. I love writing. I love just sitting still and listening to the words, the impressions coming to me, and I just interpret through me what's going on. Life is beautiful. Time is here to use. No such thing as time is waste. Waste time. Time is here to be used. The space you're in, where you're now, is the perfect place you are. Let's work through it, get through it, rise above it, transcend it, and we guarantee it that there's great love for you here. I'm Sheron. There's great love for you here. And until next time, as always, we want to end with something very nutritious to drink. Today we're doing something a little different. It's coffee. Coffee is high antioxidants. It really gets in there and do the job of taking out those free radicals, just taking out the negativity. The junk is negative and the positive, and it just pulls it out. Just a little chemistry for you. So I'm Sheron. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I bid you a good farewell.